Well, I'm interested to hear your thoughts
Okay.
on this one. How do I tell my friend, a 27-year-old female, that she is being used by a guy, a 26-year-old man, to make me jealous?
Okay, Huda.
There's this guy, let's call him Mike, who I know through a mutual friend. He occasionally hangs out with our friend group, which is typically 5 of us, 6 when Mike joins. He moved to our state about 6 months ago and immediately took a liking to me, but he's not my type. I've never even given him my number, and I've let him know we're not compatible. To be fair, he's not creepy about it. When I brush him off, he backs off and does his own thing. He'll still sometimes buy me a drink or some food throughout the night, but it's nothing aggressive. Fast forward to last night. My friend, let's call her Mariah, joined us. She usually hangs with another circle of friends, but wanted to come out with us this time. The night started out the same as usual. Mike asked if I'd finally give him my number. I said, no thanks. He laughed it off and moved on. That is until he met Mariah for the first time. Out of nowhere, he was chatting her up, and they were laughing and vibing. They even did a karaoke duet together. Mike was awkward and couldn't dance or sing, but Mariah killed it. Later, she told me how much she liked that Mike was just himself and didn't try to act cool. Here's the thing. I suspect Mike was only paying attention to Mariah to make me jealous. It didn't work because, again, I don't like him, but it doesn't feel fair to Mariah. She texted me to say she gave him her number and they're going out on a date Saturday. How do I tell her that Mike is just using her without hurting her feelings?
Girl,
She doesn't know he has a crush on me.
girl.
She's giving herself too much. She is giving herself too much. Because I'm over here just writing and I'm just like, you know what? Let me stop writing. Because this sounds like Love Island. She is giving herself too much.
Wow.
Because let me tell you something.
Yes.
Mariah must be a bad bitch.
Must be.
Mariah is sick.
Yeah, Mariah is a bad bitch. And not only is that she a bad bitch, but she came up in there dancing like Shakira, clearly, and mesmerized him.
And naturally, Mike and Mariah had instant chemistry. They were both instantly very comfortable around each other in a way that old girl never felt, she never allowed that. She didn't see it. And you know how she didn't start seeing it from Mike until Mariah did. Hello. That's very clear. And it's like, girl, you still making it about you, and Mike has moved on. Hello.
Correct.
He said,
yeah.
He said he asked, you denied him, and he's moved forward. So I just feel like this sounds like some hateration in the dancery. It does.
No, seriously. Yeah. And also, like, men are so simple. So it's like, also, they like to catch. They like to, they like to chase. You know what I mean? And it was nice. But you keep telling me no. And so now your friend comes around and we're vibing. And she's also letting me know that you could get this whenever you want it. So absolutely, I'm not turning this down. Ain't nobody trying to make you jealous. You are jealous, sister. You're jealous.
Big jealous.
Stand up.
You are jealous. You're mad because no, it caught you by no, because everybody wants to be desired and wants to be liked. Do you understand? And so it's like now that attention shifts because see, he was buying her drinks and feeding her every time she was out. You understand? So now the whole dynamic's going to shift.
Out the window.
That's going to shift. No, she's going to get a drink. You know what I'm saying? Because he seemed like that kind of guy. Like, if I'm out with the girls, they all going to get drinks, but she's not going to get the full meal. She's not getting the attention and the eye contact that Mariah is now getting. And also, too, it's like, I wonder what her conversation was with Mariah. Like, oh, this guy, I don't like him, but if you like him, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wonder if there was conversation there. Like, I've had that growing up especially in my 20s. Like, I don't like him, girl, but if you into him, like, have at it. You know what I'm saying? So it could have been that conversation. And if that was the conversation, she's definitely jealous because what do you mean he's using? How do I tell her he's using her? So now you want to try to tell homegirl that she can't pull men?
She can't pull men
this is without somebody trying to make you jealous?
Yeah,
Oh,
girl,
so
you
he's
give
not really
yourself a
attracted
lot.
to her? You trying to tell she's not really attractive? Is that what you're
And
saying?
Yeah,
and
you
are
call your friend ugly.
yeah, are you saying that you like I like you're more attractive than me? Like, is that what you're saying? Like, you're saying that like, oh, he don't really like you. He likes me. Like, girl, you giving yourself way too
Way too
much.
much. Read between the lines. She said Mariah
Way too
killed it. She
much.
said Mariah killed it.
She
Yeah,
And
said,
says one
yeah.
thing the
wait.
green eye monster can't do is deny
Yeah.
the greatness. You can't. The green eye monster can never deny the greatness. So she said Mariah killed it. So she was sitting over there steaming because her legs
Steaming.
is probably she
Mm-hmm.
probably got knock
Hot.
knees and she probably can't dance. You understand? Her hip flexors
Oh
is
my
Mm-hmm.
probably
goodness.
mad tight. So
You
she's
can't
probably like,
yeah.
wow, Mariah killed it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
he
And
was
she
like,
wasn't
Yeah,
yeah. Go ahead, XD. Sorry.
yeah. She original poster. There's an update, so she realizes that she was the asshole
Okay,
in the
good.
situation,
Very
and she went
good.
to
I
go.
love that.
She went with Mariah to go help her pick out something, but like I wouldn't. But
Still
like
hate. It's still
I
giving
would
hate.
as a Mariah.
Yeah.
I'd be like, girl, sister, this is not your
That's not your
friend.
friend.
no, it's not your
Mm-mm.
friend.
Like there are people in your circle that are praying against you,
Yes.
and the OP is one of
And this is
them.
what's
Yes.
going to happen. He's now going to be all of a sudden so attractive to her. You understand?
Absolutely. He
So
already
there's
is.
going to be inappropriate conversation having. You can't trust her now.
Yeah.
If Mariah knows how she was really thinking to me, I'll be looking at her a little strange now. Like, also now
And
that's
you
your
bet
friend. Oh,
yeah, and
that's
you
the
better
homie.
believe,
Now you know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes.
it's a little too
You better
familiar.
believe she gonna be calling Mike to go out. You want to get a drink? Let's go get a drink. Let's go to the
Mm-hmm.
spot. And she not gonna call Mariah because this is the kind of mess. You see what I'm
Mhm.
saying? She gonna try to get Mike in the
Yeah.
situation, and then she gonna turn the tables. You got to
So,
watch
oh
the
no,
eye.
we like brother and sister.
See,
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. That's why I didn't trust you. Want to
No.
help Mariah pick something to wear? I don't like
I
it
don't
because
like that.
I don't
I don't
like
like
it.
that
I
neither.
don't
Mariah
like
don't
it.
need help because remember she came in on her own shit. She came in on
Yes,
her own greatness.
yes,
She don't need no help
yes.
when you picking out stuff. Mariah gotta run.
I don't
Run,
like it.
girl.
Yeah.
I want Mariah to be gone away from this because
With
she.
your new
Which
man.
is like
Period.
anybody who thinks that way they can't. No, that's not a quote unquote girl's girl. You know they like to throw that one around, but that's not a girl's girl.
I'm a
Mm-hmm.
girl's girl. You know, I'm a girl's girl.
Yeah. But this definitely gave like Love Island in the sense
Yes.
Mhm.
of like, ooh, this is for us.
No,
I did this for
yo,
us.
Huda
Yeah.
said, I was in my bikini. I was looking mad good. And I walked past Chris and he didn't even look at me. He was talking to Shelly. Like, I'm like, I was looking so
Remember,
good. And it's
just like
like,
I told y'all, when we did Blacks Who Watch Big Brother, we were talking about this. What always sticks out in my mind is when Chris like checked Huda on something, like held her accountable for being a mess. And her response to him was, "Would it be different if I was ugly?" And I said, "This woman here,
That girl in the girl in this Reddit story.
girl here,
but you know,
needs to call the lady immediately. Something is terribly wrong."
no, mind you, she done got a nose job and she's got lip filler and everything. She was a funny looking girl and she's like
You
a
know how I
fat
know?
girl. She's like a fat girl who got skinny, who still got fat girl mentality. I think Huda
Yeah.
still got funny looking girl mentality. And
You know what?
so
Mhm.
she's
Yes, I'm
still
sorry.
just she's very insecure. Go ahead.
I was going to say, remember when her sisters came?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember what she used to look like her younger sister?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, she did.
I mean,
Yes.
some funny looking
Yes.
girls. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's okay.
Yeah.
You got a nose job and you got lip filler and you got 18 pounds of lashes now. So, of course, you know what I'm saying? You're going to look different.
She could
And
wear
those
after
freckles,
nine
I don't even
lashes
know if
at
the
night.
freckles are
After
Yeah.
real.
9.
Like, the freckles might not even be
Oh
real.
no, they're not.
Yeah, I'm
I mean,
like,
they're
those freckles,
tatted.
they're tatted.
Tatted.
So, and that, and clock it, Alondria or Shelly said it on Kiki today. Somebody was like, oh no, Alondria. My girl Ola said, well, niggas said I was unattractive, but then my DMs is flooded and my shit natural. Nothing
Hello.
over here not natural.
Good morning. The girls
She
don't
said,
want to talk about it.
listen, she said
Okay.
nothing over here is not natural. Everything
Hello.
is
And
natural.
that's how we know, because when Olandria's mother came in through there, I mean, I said, hello, mama got it
Oh,
honest. You
yes.
understand what I'm
Okay?
saying?
Yes.
It's
They
in
got
the
it
bloodline.
honest.
Come here.
Listen, and the features, the cheekbones, the lips,
That's what I'm
everything,
saying.
natural. Her and Shelly.
Mhm.
And so I feel like Huda had to work so hard to get to this mediocre spot that she's in right now. And that pisses her off because these two girls came in here, even with opposition that they're getting right now, they still winning.
Because they
Effortless.
like themselves, and that's the difference between them and Huda. Huda's
Yeah,
never fundamentally liked Huda,
yeah,
and that shows. That is
yeah.
Yeah.
it's demonstrative in her behavior, is in how she thinks other people see her. Like,
hmm
she got to call the lady. She got a lot of
You know,
work to
she
do.
has to call the
I'm not
lady.
judging her,
Mhm.
because this is,
Those girls are
young
the
people
scariest
stuff.
girls to me. Those type of girls, like this girl
Absolutely.
talking to Mariah, and those kind of girls are the scariest girls to me. And I have fallen victim to girls like that. I had a very close friend like that. Erlisha was
Hmm.
like that with me, and I always looked at Erlisha as the girl who was like, she had all this fashion. She came into college engaged, like she was just very advanced, but younger than me. She was like a year younger than me, but she was always top tier to me. And come to find out, she must have looked at me in that way
Yeah.
because she started to covet things that I had, even my
Mm.
man. You know what I'm
And
saying? Like right
sabotage.
under my nose and sabotage
Yes.
stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And it's just
Very
like
messy.
it was very messy, and it's like that jealousy is just get away from me with that. Get away from me.
Insecurity is really the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think we don't talk about that enough, but that's the danger. We talk about narcissism all the time, but at the
hmm
root of that, it's often like people not liking themselves, and
Exactly.
that
And their
is
fear
very
of
clear.
rejection.
Yes, and people don't see themselves the way other people see them, because I knew Alicia too. Alicia had a very natural sort of it girl quality, but
hmm
it didn't matter if we saw it and she didn't.
hmm
That's what I'm saying. So because she didn't, she moved a very particular way
Yeah.
and was very threatened, and obviously threatened by people who, like Toya. People,
I honestly the vibe that I give, like people be saying like, like Cardi, people love Cardi B, but she's from the Bronx, and I feel like a lot of us are the same in that sense. Even like Amaya, she's from the Bronx too. Like we're just authentically
Mhm.
ridiculous people, but just do not care.
Ratatouille.
You know what I'm saying? Like we don't care, and we're very
Yeah.
open, very honest, and very loving, and just say. And that has always been my vibe. I was definitely that girl in college, so it was beyond
Definitely.
me that somebody like her would be jealous and do things like that and be like, yo, I think he's just talking to you to make you jealous, make me jealous. She would have said some stuff like that to me. You know what I'm saying?
For
Like,
sure.
girls are
Mhm.
those type of girls are so scary, and they're not your friend.
Toxic.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Brittany said.
Oh my
Brittany
goodness. Are
Jean.
you ready for the last story?
Yes. Oh my goodness. Let me get some water. Go ahead.